sure this has existed for a long time, but we have a lot of older women preying on these new up and coming NBA players, right? Like the rookie years, or like even them like in their first year of college when they like, because you can kind of know who's going to the league, right? You start to see these older women start to prey on these young men,
Yeah.
and the example we have this week is of that older woman who's 32 years old spotted with LaMelo Ball, who's 19, right? And this story is not even really about him. You know what I mean? It's about this that exists, about these older women preying on these young boys. And it's not a big deal, right? Like people are not making a big deal about it, but this is that hypocrisy that exists that we point out here a lot. If it was a 32-year-old man preying on these 19-year-old girls that are making millions, how would that look? How would that read in the headlines?
Yeah, the title would not be the same.
Mm-mm. Like, I'm sure a lot of people applaud this, right? Applaud these older women getting with these younger boys, like, and I'm sure people applaud LaMelo too, like, hey, like my boy, you in there, like, and the age thing is like your age gap and who you're with doesn't really matter. Like, you could be older than the person you're with. Love is love. I believe that. But also, this does exist. Women that target these young boys just because of their contract that they're about to sign, right? And they do come victim to that. Isn't there a story out right now about, or that's been out for a little while, about that player that got trapped and got pregnant?
You talking about PJ Tucker?
Not Tucker. I think it's Washington. Washington.
No, it was PJ Tucker. He was on Twitter talking about how he couldn't see his son, and his wife was asking. Well, I don't know if they got divorced or whatever, but his baby mom was asking for like $200,000 after his kid was born.
Was it PJ Tucker?
Yeah, his wife left him after his kid was born, and he was like, I can't even see my son. She wants like $200,000 a month. It was all over Twitter. He was like, he tweeted this some bullshit.
I thought it was like what I did. I thought it was another PJ, like PJ, like Washington.
No, it was PJ Tucker.
But still, like, that is crazy. Oh no, look, it was PJ Washington.
It's PJ Washington?
Yeah. Yeah, it says claims Brittany Renner won't let him see his son.
Brittany Renner. Who the fuck is Brittany Renner?
I have no idea who that is. She looked like she on Instagram though. Could be paying $2.4 million annually in child support.
Jesus.
Yeah, and that's a reality that exists for these people, man.
I mean, it also exists for famous rappers. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you. Just go ahead.
You never know, like, who you end up dating anymore when you're famous. You don't know if this person truly cares for you, or if they're there for the money. Because it goes back to like how people idolized famous people. It's like, would you really think this person is beautiful if they weren't doing XYZ? You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do you love this person because of their music, or because of who they really are? Like the people who be like, oh, I know this person, and all you've heard is like his last album. You know what I'm saying? You've never met the person. That shit is A, weird. B, to me, it comes off kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was famous and it's like, oh, you talk like you know me, and the only thing you've heard is my music, then it's kind of fucked up. For example, like Giveon. Giveon, in an interview, said that not all of his music is about him. He's taken a lot of his music from like the stories his friends have told him and shit like that. So you can't really say you know someone. You know what I'm saying?
But there are those artists that you listen to the music and you do know them, because that's their outlet, right? They put their soul into the music. They put everything into their music. So like, you kind of do know them, right?
Well, I'm talking about knowing them on a romantic basis. Like, oh, I want to date this person. I know this person. I want to date this person's kind-hearted. I want to date this person.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I always find that weird, man, when people have this infatuation with a certain celebrity and things like that. I always find that weird. Or let me not say weird. I always am curious as to why and what might be going on there psychologically. Like, is your infatuation for this person helping you with something going on? Like for example, like let's say maybe you are infatuated with this person that you know for a fact you can never be with, right? But there's something safe there, knowing that you can love somebody who's never going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in love with this celebrity, like, oh, I want you to be my man, everything like that. Is there something there, knowing damn well in your heart that you would never be with this celebrity, right? You might not ever meet him, but you will never be with this celebrity. Is there
Makes
something about knowing that this one person that you're devoting your love to and proclaiming your love to, in a way, is not real and can't hurt you?
that makes sense. That sounds valid. You can't. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So a lot of people are afraid, right? Like most people don't. Well, I don't want to say most people. That's inaccurate. I feel like a lot of people don't shoot their shots because they're afraid of like the rejection. But you can constantly shoot your shot at someone who's never gonna reply to your DM because they have 10 million other people,
Mhm.
in their DMs. You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
feel like that makes sense. Like what you said makes sense.
yeah. It's and I'm trying to think of like an analogy for it, like, or like a parallel for it. But yeah, it's like if everybody, hold on one second, if everybody, if you're at the gym, I'm just thinking of shit. But if you're at the gym, right, and everybody is lifting is doing 100 fucking bench press, and then you come to do the 100 bench press and you can't do it, you're gonna be a little embarrassed.
Yeah,
But if everybody's trying to do this bench press and nobody can do it, and you go up and you can't do it either, I mean, you're good. You're just part of the group that can't do it.
yeah. I see what you're saying. So they fall into the group of girls who are also infatuated with this person,
Yeah.
or guys, because I love you, Zendaya. Nah,
Hariana.
nah, I wouldn't say love, but yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
I would love to see
Hi, Rihanna.
I would
Yo,
like
well, you just got engaged. What you mean, hi, Rihanna? Oh, you're
yo, it's
speaking
not
for
real.
me.
It's not real. It's not real.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Come on. I'm gonna make a mental note out of everybody that I know who has this admiration and this love for a celebrity, and I'm gonna make a note of their relationship history, and I'm gonna see if there's some correlation.
That's valid. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my own little study. You want to take a quick break before we move on to the next things?
Yeah.